What is the point of the first episode of any series? It has to set the groundwork for the entire show. That means whatever world building is created, whatever character traits are introduced, needs to be consistent throughout the entire show. Which brings me to my first impressions of Blood Legacy Episode 1. What's good, people, and welcome back to the channel. And today, as I mentioned, I'm going to be giving you my first impressions of Blood Legacy Episode 1. We begin with the trailer. The trailer was so interesting to me because it really caught my interest with its production quality. It smells of effort just by the trailer alone. But hey, every trailer can be good. It's all about the end product that matters. So let's talk about episode 1. Just like the trailer, the visual beauty is exactly the same in episode 1, where we are introduced to some of the cast members and start to get an idea of what each character has to offer. For example, we have Becky, an old father running a shady business with his son Manga, and then his daughter Kanye that wants nothing to do with him, the family business, or the family name. Then we have two gangsters seeking power and hold a deep secret against Becky. We also have a separate family with a husband that lives a double life. And everything else in between is our first episode of Blood Legacy. So let's talk first impressions. I will admit that I am a fan of cinematics. I love the visual appeal of a movie or a show. That is what catches me first, and everything else such as acting, writing, and storyline and twists and so on follows after. So just by visuals alone, I'm satisfied. And right now, it is still a bit too early to fully judge the writing quality of the script or the acting from the actors. But it's shaky. For a first start, it is shaky. Really, I do not have a lot of faith that this show will be consistent throughout, but I'm willing to give it a try. Also, this is gonna seem a bit off topic, but I could not help but notice that Kanye's family, specifically her daughter and I guess her husband, look a lot similar to the Blood and Water family. And I'm talking about Wuleng and her father. And our first introduction to Kanye's family was in Cape Town, which is the same location that Blood and Water is set in. I know it doesn't really add up to anything, but hey, it's a first impression, and that's what happened when I first saw the show. Anyways, while watching the show, I was trying to think of what other shows can I compare it to? What other South African made shows that have this American style of shooting can I compare it to? And that conversation of American style shooting for South African shows has always been a conversation in a way that we are trying to copy the Americans while losing our original stories. And it is true in some ways. For example, Blood and Water. You cannot convince me that that is not an American story. And in my search, I realized that there are only two shows or movies, well, one is a show, the other one is a movie, that are on Netflix that do have this American style of filming, but also tell South African stories that I liked. Everything else, I've been so disappointed in the past that I lost faith. I didn't even bother watching any of the popular ones that came out, such as How to Ruin Christmas, never bothered. Piano Love, not even interested. The Brave Ones, I just I couldn't care. I really just no. Hey, maybe I'm not exactly in the best position to judge and compare these shows because I have not invested so much time watching a bunch of them. But to end this, I am gonna say Blood Legacy caught my interest. I did enjoy episode 1. I do have hope, but I also am just scared that it will fall off in the end. But that will all be done in my full in-depth review of the entire series once I'm done watching the entire series. So until then, Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time with a proper video. Oh yeah, one more thing. If I was to give it a rating for a first episode,
Here it is. My test results. Can you hear my heart beating? Oh no, this can't be.
4.5? It sounds low, cause it is, but
Why, Lord? Why, Lord? Why?
I'm just optimistic for the potential of this show. So yeah, 4.5. That's it. Bye.